Hello everyone, I am Shweta Das, a research scholar from CCSU Meerut. I am working as an assistant professor in SLCHE GGSIPU. The title of my study is A Study on the Perception of Research Scholars on Mixed Method Research. Introduction. Research is a planned strategy to find out answers to problems using scientific approach and to find a valid answer. So it is about adding a new body of knowledge or adding and modifying something new to the existing body of knowledge, which can be generalized by using scientific methods. So basically, research is a careful analysis of a problem relating to a particular concern or issue. Research is a systematic approach to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomena. Where there are various types of research methods. Basically, inductive and deductive methods are basically used in research. Inductive method analyzes the observed events, and the deductive methods verifies the observed events. Inductive methods are associated with qualitative research, and deductive methods are more commonly associated with quantitative research. To increase the stock of knowledge, we do research, and which is creative in nature, related to development of higher order thinking skills. There are various purposes of research. That is, it follows the scientific methods which are used, including the formulation of hypotheses, the gathering and analyzing of data, evaluation of results, implementation of conclusions, and formulating of new research questions. Three main purposes are pursued through research, that is exploratory, descriptive, and explanatory. Exploratory is about exploration of the topic. Descriptive is about expanding the knowledge and current issues, and also to know about the behavior of the sample population, to describe it about in a proper format. Explanatory research is about finding the relationship between cause and effect. So it explains the cause and effect relationship between various phenomena and events. Basically, experimental methods are followed in explanatory research, and it is very scientific in approach. A research methodology is the process by which researcher designs research in a very systematic and accurate manner to ensure the research aims and objectives are met. Scientific valid findings can be obtained through good research methodology, which are very appropriate and very valid in its result. There are various types of research methodologies. Basically, three types of research methodologies are used. First is qualitative research, second is quantitative research, and the third one is mixed method research. The main keyword of my topic, that is mixed method research. So qualitative research is about using our concern with words, description, concepts, beliefs, ideas, and similar intangibles. There are various types of qualitative research: phenomenology, ethnography, grounded theory, case studies, and basically it is not quantitatively studied, but it always develops a conceptual framework, a possible model of comprehension. Quantitative method uses data and data analysis, collection of data, numbers, digits, and statistics, and basically it is very empirical in nature. Mixed method research is combining both the approaches in a very effective manner, so that we get a valid result, an objective result. So we can use humanities and experimental methods both, which becomes scientific in nature and also very qualitative in nature. The steps to follow while choosing the best research methodologies, there are various steps. The first step is identifying the goals, objectives, and research questions. Step 2 is choose the best research methodology according to the nature of topic. Third is refer relevant research literature and effective research methodologies. And step 4 is to determine where to collect the data for the study purpose. And step 5 is craft a detailed research methodology and review it. So basically, there are various reasons to select a qualitative research, quantitative research, and mixed method research. The reasons to select a qualitative research is that it is preferred because it makes use of inductive approach and is subjective. When the nature of the topic demands for qualitative research, we go for qualitative research. It can be, the data can be gathered from interviews, focus groups. It uses small sample size for data analysis. Basically, content analysis. Research to select while quantitative research methodology is that it follows a deductive approach, very objective in approach, very objective and valid answers. It follows experimental research, numbers, data, statistics, surveys, and experiments, lab experiments. Large sample sizes are used for data analysis, and the result can be generalized in a very easy way. So reasons to select mixed method research is that when there is no option and the qualitative and quantitative research is not sufficient to give the answer of the question, then we use mixed method research to get an effective and valid answer. So mixing qualitative research with the quantitative research has several types of advantages, various types of benefits. First is generalization, second is contextualization, third is credibility, and the fourth one is to strengthen the validity and objectivity of the conclusion, which is called triangulation. Basically, most of the research fall into three categories: exploratory research, confirmatory, mixed method research. We will know about mixed method research in a brief way. Mixed method research combines elements of quantitative research and qualitative research in order to answer the research question. Mixed methods can help to gain a more complete picture than an individual qualitative or quantitative study, as it indicates benefits of both methods. There are various types of benefits of this method, that is combining qualitative and quantitative approaches. We can balance out the limitations of each method. We can remove all the negative points of both the methods, and we get a proper and strong evidence and confidence in the findings, the more valid result and more granular in approach. It has very potential strengths of both qualitative and quantitative methods, which allows researchers to explore diverse perspectives and uncover relationships that exist between the intricate layers of our multifaceted research question. There are various steps for conducting a mixed method study. There are basically 8 steps. The first one is to determine whether a mixed design is appropriate or not, to determine the rationale for using a mixed design. Third is select the mixed method research design. Fourth is to collect the data. Fifth one is analyze the data. Sixth one is validate the data. Seventh is interpret the data, write the research report. Mixed method research designs has many research design. We can use all those research design in our mixed method research by seeing into the nature of the content and our topic. The first one is convergent parallel. Okay, and the second one is embedded designs. Third is exploratory sequential, and the fourth one is exploratory sequential. Various challenges we come across when using a mixed method research. First is to successfully integrate both the qualitative and quantitative data during analysis and interpretation. It becomes a challenge to successfully integrate both the approaches of research. The second is use the best sampling method, and basically stratified random methods are used in a mixed method research. Workload becomes very labor intensive, becomes very challenging because we comes across various types of conflicting results. So it becomes very challenging to know the interpretation of the mixed method research. Definition of key terms: perception, mixed method research, inductive method, and deductive method. We have seen mixed method research, inductive method, and deductive method in very brief. Now we will see about perception. Perception is about finding meaning and understanding of the information that we get through our sense organs, and we give it a meaning. So basically, we collect the sensory information from our surroundings with the use of our sense organs and attach a meaning to it. Objective of the study. Basically, I have one objective, that is to study the perception of research scholars on mixed method research. But I have divided this objective into two parts, two minor objectives. That is to study the satisfaction as perception of research scholars on mixed method research, and the second one is to study the confidence level as perception of research scholars on mixed method research. Hypothesis is the perception towards mixed method research is comparatively better than other methods. Research methodologies that I have used 30 research scholars from various disciplines of my college, VMLG College Ghaziabad, who are presently enrolled in PhD. I have used stratified random method, and weightage is given to the researchers in the education field. A self-made questionnaire was developed by me with the help of my guide. I have basically divided the perception into two dimensions, that is satisfaction and confidence level. 30 question overall is there in the questionnaire, 15 question from both the dimensions of perception. I have used multiple choice question for data analysis. There are 4 options. The first one is qualitative, the B option is for quantitative, mixed method and can't say is the D option. So basically the 30 questions have 4 options each for both the dimensions, and equal marks have been assigned for all the options. We will see that which of the options scores the most. Objective, that is to study the perception of research scholar. For seeing the satisfaction is that for satisfaction of the research scholar, quantitative method stands second for 35%. Mixed method is at the top and the quantitative method is as 25. So we have seen that in nowadays, mixed method research are more favored by research scholars of all disciplines, but mostly by the humanities discipline. Minor objectives, the second one is that to study the confidence level of research scholars as dimension of perception on mixed method research. So in it also mixed method research tops uh, the and the second one is the quantitative method. We see that confidence level is developed more by the humanities students, and science and commerce disciplines now also opt for quantitative methods. And for development of confidence level, quantitative and mixed methods are nearly equal to each other. The results show that mixed method research is more favored nowadays by the scholars of every discipline, whether science or commerce or maths or humanities. And we see that qualitative research methods are generally used by history and language students, as qualitative methods give a subjective solution for the problem. Mixed method research gives valid solution. It gives diverse perspectives of the topic, can cover hidden relationship between various factors, and also provide objective solution to the given problem. So it is more favored nowadays. In science and commerce discipline now also we see that researchers opt for quantitative methods, but mixed method research is popular in every discipline in this current time, especially in business, healthcare, and social science. Thank you.